Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to our journey to immortality in Immortal Way of Life, part 12. Now, we are not yet at a late foundation or peak late foundation, but as mentioned, we are back in year 79 and will continue the quest line. Something is happening in Wuling City, so let's check it out. The Blood Sword Immortal, Patriarch Blood River. Haha, Ling Xuan, hand over the sword. Who's this? I can't even move due to the might suppression alone. Yato, be careful, it's a cultivator who has undergone deity transformation. A blood red sword light descended from the sky and was intercepted halfway by another sword light flying out of the White Emperor Pavilion. Booming sound! Blood River! Only you came. Replies or responds the White Emperor, the master of the White Emperor Pavilion. This time your palace master is not here. How many moves do you think you can take from me? The Palace Master is referring to the Sect Master of the Blood Sword Palace, so also called Palace Master. Hey, last time I was careless, but this time I have come prepared. I'll hold them back, you guys take action. Blood red sword light descended from the sky and directly attacked Wuling City, but it was dissolved one by one on the way. You're asking for death, you're courting death. A figure rushed out from the White Emperor Pavilion and engaged in a fight with the bloody shadow in the sky. Suddenly, sword lights burst forth from within Wuling City, pointing directly at the White Emperor Pavilion. Suddenly, a voice resounded throughout the entire city. Ni Zhendong, the patriarch of the Ni family. Blood Sword Palace fellow cultivators, I've been waiting for you for a long time. I've prepared a surprise for you. Ni Zhendong. 4 Elephant Seal Demon Formation. Activate. In the sky there appeared phantom images of the Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Vermilion Bird and the Black Tortoise. The 4 elephants. Ha! Did you think we were not prepared? ... What do you think I'm waiting for you here? This time, cultivators who assist in defending the city and participate in killing demonic cultivators can come to my White Emperor Pavilion to receive rewards. With the assistance of the sword array, Ni Zhendong has already firmly gained the upper hand. You want to leave? Ni Zhendong, this is your doing. Yatao, be careful. This person's about to self-destruct their nascent soul. And we are just a small foundation establishment cultivator, damn. Booming sound. We are spitting blood. These crazy people. Useless people. Ling Xuan, I'll let you go this time. Haha. You still want to leave now? 2 rays of escape light chased after each other. Seeing that the situation was not good, the people who participated in the previous attack scattered and fled. Move aside, don't block my way, says a member of the blood sacrificial ritual. Yatao, this girl's cultivation is at least at the golden core level, but she was seriously injured in the aftermath of that nascent soul's self-destruction. However, that doesn't mean you can't beat him in a fight. Now we're going head on. She is late golden core, has the blood sword manuals, or like the blood sword palace manuals. Let's have fun with her. Now it should be pretty simple. We have defeated other, in this case, golden core experts already. So let's just go for it. I have way too much other chi. And let's finish it off like that. Right, I forgot. This enemy skips a lot of the turns, so in this case 4 turns total. Because she is or was seriously injured from that self-destruction. doesn't mean too much, especially when we get such shitty chi right here, but... Okay, this is looking a bit better now. There you go. Convert all of it. And the joke is, like, our build relies on the enemy doing moves, and if they do moves, they take damage. But if they skip their whole turn, they don't take damage. You looked closely and saw that the sounds of killing in Wuling City had gradually stopped. The demonic cultivators inside the city had been killed almost to the last man. Whew, this person would not be so easy to deal with if they were not injured. What's this? Maybe we should take it back to the White Emperor Pavilion. Let's do that. We'll talk with him. You can see his question. May I ask what brings you here? We'll show the Plaid Sacrifice Order. Oh, Plaid Sacrifice Order. You can kill one such user. This time it's really hard work for you. What's a Plaid Sacrificial Ritual Performer? The Blood Sword Palace is extremely cruel, forcing every cultivator whose lifespan is about to end, with no hopes of like a breakthrough in sight, to join the Blood Sacrificial Ritual. The Blood Sword Palace will use secret techniques to elevate them to the peak of the Golden Core realm, while forcing them to participate in various dangerous quests in hopes of seizing a breakthrough opportunity in dire circumstances. Isn't this a dead warrior at the peak of the Golden Core stage? Correct. This time it was quite dangerous. This is a reward from the White Emperor Pavilion. I hope you won't be dissatisfied. I am 50k. I am certainly dissatisfied. Any pills? Nope. If so, we will be heading back to our cave and continuing our cultivation quest, trying to reach the peak of Blade Foundation, or peak of Foundation establishment. See you guys in the moment when I succeeded. Okay, I am back here again. I just checked out Wuling City and look at what I found. Wong Zhao Yan. Who is that? I missed the name again. You. Independent cultivator. Oh, you've got some good techniques though. Yeah, wow. Wow, pretty damn impressive. And you happen to have a 5 Chi pill and a Wisdom Shard pill. Thank you very much. That is the second. I will only be using one, but it's very nice to get a second one. Now I'll continue my quest for cultivation. Now traveling along the map has given me another, in this case, Secret Pavilion Exterior Deacon with a Wisdom Shard pill. I personally can't use it, but let's take it, and also salts and stuff. And I guess Foundation pill, Broken Dawn skill, Channelings. I don't think we have the Channeling skill yet. Since I am planning on doing the Nascent Soul breakthrough most likely with metal, so we'll just take that, and I guess we can take some of these as well. Just buy all of it. Perfect. What can I say? Another Secret Pavilion Deacon. The Earth skill, the Metal skill in case you don't have it, another Core Condensing pill. As you can see, they have a lot of good stuff. So definitely make sure to like travel like across the world every now and then. Only takes a few days, but you can get very good rewards for your Golden Core and for your Nascent Soul breakthrough. Now this should be the last time we need to dual cultivate. Never mind, I think we're still missing like... No, oh, perfect. We did manage to perfectly reach the bottleneck. So we can continue with our Golden Core formation. Provided we have everything else we need. Obviously I'll just interact with her once to get the dual cultivation buff for the next time. And like using this dual cultivation technique saved us so much time. Like that's incredible. Do we have everything we need? We have core condensing pills. Good. We have 5 chi pills. Very good. We have wood cores. Good. Besides that, we have all 6 of these. I am personally not running a false spill. If you want an easy golden core breakthrough, you can take this. It will give you a total of 9 extra chi. Very, very handy. I am not doing that though. And I believe we are ready. Also, short little fun fact. The flowers, the grade 6 flowers we found in, I believe, episode 4. I still have not yet sold, so they are just rotting in my inventory. But what we'll now do is we will quick save. Or you can also do like an actual save right now. And then prepare the realm breakthrough. I'll personally be guiding you through it with my own personal strategy, which includes you having the 6 different secret techniques alongside 1 5 chi pill, 6 core condensing pills, and at least like 3 of those wood cores. So 1, 2, 3, 1 of this, and then 6 of them. Now, I did do a tutorial on this, but I'll still explain it. Basically, this golden core breakthrough has 3 different stages. At first, 3 flowers gathering, and you can even see it in the help menu. Then after 3 flower gathering, which is completed by using all of these like flower skills, you will enter the 5 chi stage, where you have to condense your chi. And in the last stage, the core condensing stage, you actually condense your golden core. Now, the idea, and that's why the 5 chi pill is so important, is you want to stay in the 5 chi stage for as long as possible. You get additional chi from the pill that you absorb every round in that stage. You get additional chi from the small heavenly exhalation art every turn you are in the 5 chi stage, and so on. Now, these are just the wood core pills which we take, and they only affect the very last stage. So in the very last stage we get way more wood chi than any other type. And the reason we take these instead of the temporary weight pills is we want diverse chi in all other rounds except the last. So in the 5 chi gathering stage, you want chi of every type, because you need every chi type. But here we are. Our first goal for turn 1 is, once more you have 9 turns, is to complete all 3 of these flowers and 1 small heavenly exhalation. So you have to pay attention to your spirits or like chi ratio to make sure you can complete all of them. I'll probably do it like that. Yes, that looks good. That looks decent. And then we do 1 small heavenly exhalation art. Perfect. And that was our first turn. Very basic, very simple. Next turn would be a great circumstance art followed by a small heavenly exhalation. If the chi you have does not match, you can use breath adjustment to try to correct it. If not, it's recommended to load your previous save file. In this case, we'll just go for something like this. We'll keep fire up high in case we get more fire, and continue on. Next turn, exact same thing. 1 of the great circumstance arts, 1 of the small exhalation arts. I like keeping fire for some reason. Do something like this. Perfect. And we continue with it. A small heavenly, a large heavenly exhalation or a great circumstance, and a small one. So it's the same thing. After, if you can, complete 1 of those source chis, preferably not the one your main element is, because that the one with your main element is the easiest by far, and we want to start with all of the other ones. We can probably do something like Earth, and then don't forget the small heavenly exhalation. I'll probably do it like this. That looks good. Now, if you are not able to do one of those source Chis, you can also use Chi Sync to bring some of your current energy to the next turn. So here we are, 18 Chi, which is a lot. Once more, great circumstance, small circumstance. Try to fill the remaining of those source Chis except your main element. Yeah, I think it should be pretty easy. We did Earth already, so I can discard the Earth stuff. Like this, perfect, and we can do some additional sources. We start with metal, let's go for water as well. Now we'll go for fire, since we keep on water like that. And we continue on. Now in this turn, we don't use small and great anymore. We stop doing it. Instead, we try to complete more of these source Chis except the very last, the last being your main element. And then we use all of the secret techniques we obtained along the way, along the run, to bring as much Chi to the next turn as possible. And that includes Chi Sync and hold on to the first element. So we will just start with the water stuff. Let's just do it like this. Water Chi, we have 4 of them complete. But as you can see, our Chi cap right now, or like current Chi, is way too high. So we can use, on one hand, Chi Sync brings 3 spirit or 3 Chi to the next turn. So like it's essentially plus 3 cap, and hold on to the first element. Hold on to the first element costs 4 Chi, gives you 3 back next turn and increases your Chi cap. And as you can see, we can now fit everything into our turn. And here we go, this is the last turn we will stage in this 5G constellation stage. We will fill our last node and then start building our core. And we just do it like this, perfect. We can now also use reverse meridian to get some additional energy. And we start with our core. Perfect. Now, since we are going for a pure wood core, we need at least 5 of these wood things. The rest do not matter. You can have 5 wood and for fire, 5 wood and any other random ones. As long as you have 5 of one element, it's a pure core of that element. And that is my goal right now. So right here I can also go for a fire core, which does not matter to me. The important thing is just I have 5 of them at the end. And we continue, and here you can see we get a lot more wood than the other elements, which is thanks to those wood core pills. Now I'll be honest, these elements right here are not too amazing, like they are scattered like that. However, we can do one of those chaos pills since they are scattered like that. It's the same as any other pill. You could even create a elementless core in the end if you have 5 of them, but we only care about wood pill or wood core, and as you can see we have 5 of them already. Now in our case we need to do 2 more to get the 9th grade wood pill, and we are on the very last turn, and as such we do so. We can first create a wood core and another, and as you can see we have 3 energy left, which is very lenient. And we have completed our golden core breakthrough. Suddenly the spiritual energy from the surrounding heavens and earth begins to surge into your body. You feel the true essence within you flowing rapidly like boiling water, with continuous compression. With continuous compression, the spiritual energy within your body gradually condenses into a tangible form, forming the 9th rank golden core of wood. Plus 216 HP. This is normally 270 HP, however I took that starting trade that lowers HP gain from breakthroughs. So then we have plus 18% cultivation speed as we have a 9th rank. If you have a 5th rank, it's 10%. We get plus 20% wood spiritual weight, aka I am more likely to absorb wood chi now, and at the beginning of each battle we get 2 additional points of wood chi. Very, very handy. And one more of these, suddenly the spiritual energy from the surrounding heavens and earth begin to surge into your body. You feel the true essence within you flowing rapidly like boiling water. The fluctuation of spiritual energy continues for a full hour before calming down. You have finally broken through the bottleneck and your realm has ascended to early golden core. Look at the HP increase, plus 300 lifespan, plus 10 spiritual consciousness, that is insane, and plus 8 speed, as far as I can tell. And here you can see my spiritual roots are way better now. And we could obviously upgrade our techniques again, everything can be upgraded. But before we do so, we will head back to our sect, because we want to read some dialogue. And you can see, holy, it takes so long. Late Foundation itself took 1.2 million XP, and early core is already like 1.6 million. As you approach the clan square, you hear a long and loud laughter. Ha! You nephew or niece, congratulations on attaining the golden core. Please come to the main hall for a discussion. Here we are. You arrive at the Great Hall. Everyone likes me more now. You arrive at the Great Hall of the clan and see all the elder members of the sect present. I have seen the head of the sect. Eunice, or like in this case Yushana, has been cultivating for some time now, and she's not even 150 years old, but obtained a golden core. Your future seems limitless. I wonder what level of golden core you have achieved. This, like we informed him, it's a 9th grade. I looked at the headmaster and all the elders, who were staring at me with incredulous eyes. Is what you said true? This 9th grade golden core is a legendary existence. In the records of my sect for the past few thousand years, no one has had such an opportunity. You have really managed to form such a golden core. That is incredible. As long as there are no major obstacles, why worry about not comprehending and reaching the Tao? They like me even more. Well, let's get to business. Yushana, now that you have successfully broken through to the golden core stage, you should naturally become an elder of our sect and enjoy the same treatment as other golden core elders. In our sect, elders are divided into different roles, such as Instructor Elder, Exterior Elder, Elder for Refinement and Forging, Honorary Elder, and Elder for Alchemy. The duties, rights, and pay of the elders in different positions vary. You can choose according to your own strength and needs. As you can see, 5 different possible elder roles. Now, to get any of the positions besides Honorary Elder, you need 100 fame within the sect, which refers to completing those mission tasks, those appeals. Now, I personally prefer the Guiding Elder, and I'll get to why. Now, the Honorary Elder themselves, I can probably click on it, they don't have any tasks. You have to do nothing for the sect, and you just exist. That being said, you don't really get any money from it. The Weapon Refining Elder gets a good chunk more money, but needs to refine weapons for the sect every 50 years. And if you then include the time it takes to forge those weapons, you're probably looking at like 2 and 3 years additionally on top to complete this task. Obviously the pay is a lot better. Like the pay grade itself is, I think, 3 times higher than Honorary Elder at base fame, and gets even better. Now, same thing for the Alchemy Elder. You need to refine pills every 50 years, and the somewhat tedious part is they do not give you the required materials to refine those pills. So sometimes you personally have to gather them, etc. And now, since for lore reasons I am not doing any alchemy at all, this is not possible. Next up, the Foreign Affairs Elder. It is by far the best paying one. Like, you get so much more money than any of the other elders. The downside is you get a task every 25 years, so twice as often, and they take about 5 years. So you're then stationed in one of those mountains and 5 years pass. Incredible pay, but you're losing so much time you could put into cultivation. So I don't enjoy it at all. And lastly, the Guiding or Instructor Elder, my preference, gets a task every 50 years, has the same pay grade more or less than like with alchemy and weapon refining, but only needs to teach for a single month every 50 years, and that's very little effort. And in return you get some better salary than the honorary elder, so I'll definitely be going for this one. Yep, the instructor elders are responsible for instructing disciples within the sect. I have decided to become one. Obviously you can change it in the future, he says it, but only every 50 years. And, well, important clan matters will be mentioned or said through your WeChat app. And then, by the way, the elders in the Golden Core stage have the right to open their own cave within the sect's territory to cultivate. In the vicinity of the Fanghu mountain, there is a place where you can set up one of those caves, and to get the required formation flag to set it up, you can head to the Divine Warrior Pavilion. Thank you. We now get quest opening a cave. Although your cultivation has just advanced to the Golden Core stage, you are still very unfamiliar with the cultivation required for the Golden Core stage and even the preparations needed for the future nascent soul breakthrough. If you have any questions about this, I'll be happy to share it with you. So far, that's it regarding the Elder Dialogue. Now we also have access to this menu, where we can post tasks for the sect disciples to complete. And I really enjoy it, as you can get a lot of different pills from this. So as mentioned, we can't do alchemy, can't do pill crafting, so we will resort to this to get a lot of the pills. For example, there are some of these talent charts in here which grant more aptitude is good. We get additional health is good, additional speed is good, state of mind, etc. So we'll just set up the tasks. Now what I typically do is I create these tasks in lower batches. For some reason, if you create high batch size, it never really gets completed. Considering that I need 9 of those and my Taoist companion also needs 5, I'll set up a task for, in this case, 14 or so of them. Besides that, I want vitality shards. I need 8 total, so we go for 2 times 4 and so on. And there you go, I have set up all of my tasks right now for the different pills, including state of mind or mental state pills. And at some point they will be completed, we can check in a few years again, and so on. But now, since we are of Golden Core stage, we can head to the upper level of the Hidden Manual Pavilion. And here you can get some of the better techniques. So, first up, there are the Nascent Soul Breakthrough techniques. We will be going for this rendering skill at some point, we can just buy it. The heart clearing skill I don't like too much. Besides that, Frenzy Vines, not too interesting. Azure Snake Art, nope. Flowing Petals, nope. Poison Leech, nope. Is there anything I even want from this one? At the beginning of the battle, the enemy gains Tangled, not too amazing. Wood skill damage dealt to enemies who are tangled is increased, no. At the beginning of the round, if the opponent has negative statuses, you absorb, okay, that looks decent. Restore health whenever your opponent's poisoned triggers. I personally know this is a technique with very, very fast cultivation speed, so that would be an option as well. But now our first goal should be to upgrade our techniques up to a higher level so we get more passive XP per turn. And that's exactly what we'll be doing. Now I have a heaven technique, so I will first learn it, as I presume it will have faster cultivation speed than that luck technique. And we can just check it. The luck technique would get another, it will be essentially at 1800. This is going to be at 2160. Okay, there you go. That answered our question. So we will cultivate it again. 3 years, 11 months. We received a mission and a commissioned task, which we can also check out right now. But come on, like 4 years is still a long time, but so be it. It's almost, like it's already better, and if we upgrade it again, it's going to be even nicer, and we can upgrade it again. 8 years, okay. As you can see, time passes quite quickly later on. Quite quickly. But let's first head to the sect, like hand in some task, and I can show you the sect mission. It's very basic. I'll probably need to interact with you. Yep. Are you going to start instructing the disciples? And look at this, July 15th. You see that the square has already gathered many disciples from our sect. Evidently, they are waiting for you to explain cultivation. Let us start the lecture. After waiting for a period of time, you start to explain the cultivation methods, etc. when people start to arrive. At times, your words are like vitalizing lotus flowers blooming from your lips. At other times, you manipulate the energy of this world with your finger movements. The disciples below the stage were either lost in thought or frowning in contemplation. And 1 month passes. Only 1 month. Okay, that's all for this explanation. Go on and reflect it on yourself. The disciples below you thanked you and bowed. Oh, you see a disciple sitting cross-legged, seeming to have entered a state of enlightenment. You signal to the disciples around not to disturb her and stand guard for her. Phew, ye may. She opened her eyes and looked around, immediately understanding that you were protecting her. Thank you, Elder. No worries, this is part of my duty as an instructor, Elder. And we get 25 reputation and 360 of the inner currency. Now I can probably somewhere showcase you how much you earn with the different statuses. Positions, there you go. The different elder positions are listed right here, and as an example, the instructor elder gets an annual salary of 1600 spirit stones with 500 clan reputation, 2400 with 750, 3200, and then lastly with at least 1000 you get 4600. If you compare it with the honorary elder, we get like twice as much at max reputation, and currently 2.5 times as much. Now the exterior elder, as mentioned, gets a mission every 25 years, but has a base pay of 3200. So compare that with 600, like more than 5 times. But I am not a fan of that exterior elder position, as it consumes way too much time. So here we are as an instructor elder. Now, since I have an IRL party to attend in roughly an hour, I'll be ending the episode after we comprehend this last technique, which also means we will get another quest line we can tackle next episode. Besides that, we obviously need to upgrade all of our other techniques. I'm thinking about this to get more wood weight. I'm thinking about this to get even faster. We can check out whether we obtain some of those pills from the different, what's it called, appeals, notices we send. We get one mission from Nishushin, we get another mission from Bailichi, so we'll be checking that out next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and see you all in the next one. Have a great day.